Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo here. I am right outside of Joann Fabric. I thought I'd invite you guys to come along with me. Let's go shopping. So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I just made it into Joann and wanted to share all of the spring items they have out for home decor. And I have to say, I was really surprised by the amount of signs in every kind of color, and most of them have a bit of a farmhouse flair. Almost everything was garden or spring themed, but I did find a few items with the boho look. And quite honestly, we're looking at that look for my daughter's room, so they caught my attention. Now, how many of you had one of these in your homes growing up? We had them in my home, in my grandparents' home, and I can't believe they are back, in vogue, and very expensive, I might say. So as you can see, there's going to be a lot of the black and white. I thought this was an interesting way to add that little touch of macrame to something. It's almost like a little skirt around these vases. And I'm sure you guys are familiar. At Joann's, things are priced quite high, higher than what I would pay, but I always keep an eye out for a good deal. And I like to see what's in the stores so that when I return and they're on clearance, I know what I'm looking for. So everything we're going to see pretty much from now on is going to be spring, and it has a bit of a farmhouse feel to it. Lots of planked wooden signs and quite a bit of floral. Some really nice pillows. These are a thick fabric. They feel like they've been treated for the outdoors. Great for an outdoor seating area for sure. And they have a lot of coordinating outdoor mats. I really like this little bicycle. I feel like the bicycle is number 2 to the infamous red truck that everyone is using in decor. Along with their outdoor mats, they have all kinds of garden flags. My favorite was the floral that said Home Sweet Home. I also really like the Hello Spring on the black. They also had quite a few in the burlap background with some really nice black font on the front, with even a few in the summer theme of pineapple, which I'm seeing everywhere right now. Now we're just going to take a look at a lot of hanging decor. Mostly signs, but a few other odds and ends. As you can see, green is definitely made its way into what they're putting out right now. And I do really like this little greenhouse sign. It's quite pricey, but I think it gave me a good idea for my garden. This would have been great around Easter with the whole carrot look. So they definitely had a lot of text going on in all of their hanging artwork, and some of it had a little bit more of a desert feel that would go well with cactuses and succulents, and about the other half had more of a rustic farmhouse feel with wood and galvanized metal. I do really think this is cute with the little wheelbarrow and the little felt flowers. This is quite a large piece, and I have to say most of their pieces were really, really large. I don't know about you, but I just don't have room for anything that big in my home for one specific season. but I always like to come in and see if I get any good ideas. I think this is really pretty with the family in the darker color. I saw quite a few text words for decor, like hello, family, and welcome. This is a fun little hanging piece. It's almost like a planter. I guess you could put some faux floral in it. Cute little mason jar in teal with all the floral. Here's a clear glass piece, and there's a large family text in wood. More wooden planks in the background of these florals, and I do really like this sign. It is large and heavy. Here is a faux window, so it is really cute. It's got the little glass panes, and you can open that up or leave it closed. Tricky to turn that one around because it is so heavy. Enjoy the little things. Home sweet home with the burlap around the edge. Life is beautiful. Hello, spring. Now, when I was there, everything was marked 40% off that was considered spring. So I feel like you have to take that into account because some other prices are just crazy. This is a really nice mirror. Bless our home. I like this style of sign with the metal. Not so much in love with the sentiment on it. Some cute little round signs. Some love birds. Wild and free. Now this one's really farmhouse looking. Love grows here. Every birdie's welcome, and there's the bicycle again. I feel like stuff that comes out around Valentine's Day and spring are really good options if you're decorating a girl's room. A lot of them tend to be shabby chic and a little bit more feminine. Here's a few more pillows I found in a different area. Now these up here that are the embroidered floral, those were a little more pricey. I believe they were $39.99. And I do love that they put them in plastic covers so you know that not everyone is touching your pillows, especially being so light in color. They had quite a few reusable totes with different sayings on them. I've got to say I love the one with the succulent that says plant lady. And dish towels. They always have beautiful dish towels. This season is no exception. I do love the little shovel one. The only thing is they're really priced high for my taste. They're $9.99 each. Here are some of the planters that I'm seeing in pretty much every store. And I thought this was an interesting little item. It's a plant stand and it definitely looks like a farmhouse stool. A lot of wood with black wrought iron, which is right up my alley. Here are some nice little ceramic lanterns. Different sizes, and it seemed to be all about cream and peach and green. Of course, some larger metal lanterns. And here are a couple of little birdhouses that I thought were really nice. Some fun little outhouse birdhouses and a nice teapot. That one's $19.99. Most of them were right around the $24.99 price. And this vintage sewing machine was really cute. Some little teepees. And more artwork. Here's a little hanging bicycle that you could fill up with flowers. The back part is completely flat. This one was actually a really pretty teal, deep teal color. My camera plays tricks with that color. I like the corrugated metal and the wood look together on this one. Here's a little metal high sign. And adorable, almost mint green garden buckets. And I love these black watering cans. Really heavy metal. Some tapestries. And a few more garden themed pieces of hanging decor. Wild and free. And some faux plants. These little succulents are so cute, and they do have little hangers on the back so you could actually put them on the wall. More watering cans and lanterns. Now this piece looked a lot like a palette wood. Live life in full bloom. Of course, you know I love this. I love my succulents, real or fake. And I thought that was a really nice little piece of decor. Now this one will be on clearance because it was attached backwards. Here are a few more ceramic hanging planters. Loved this sign, enjoy the little things. Its colors are right up my alley. A large wooden grow sign. And these really adorable hanging planters with different herbs on the front. You've got sage and thyme. Play on words there. I love those. Some little buckets. And this is just a cute little piece that you could put a flower in, a little vase. Some little glass hanging planters. Very cute little hanging triangles. Bloom where you're planted. This one has more of a gray wooden frame. I think this one is so pretty. The wooden background with the galvanized blessed in front. And probably my favorite thing that I found today, this little home sign on planked white wood with a little wreath as the O. I think my second favorite thing I found today was this little planter. It's very heavy, it's got glass panes in the front, and at first I couldn't locate the price. Took me a minute. It's $50. I'm hoping to find it once it goes on clearance. Some more pillows and succulents, and this really nice large tray. with garden written on the front. It almost looks like a chalkboard. Super cute little wreath. More of those standing planters, but those are galvanized. Oh, happy day in a mirror. And this really nice piece, our nest is blessed with all kinds of farmhouse influence, from the wood to the metal. And if I had to pick my third favorite find of the day, it would probably be this little wooden planter with the word garden across the front. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Joann Fabric spring decor shop with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all back very soon in the next video.